Woo-wee, 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 woo.
"99% of people are living in a delusion. America is in crisis."
Oh my lord. Yo, 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 yo. Man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. HyperChainX right now, guys. Are you kidding me? This thing is mooning. The chat is about to fill up. Just an FYI. I just dropped the link because the devs told me to, or the admins told me to in the Telegram. We could get a lot of people in here in a moment. Oh, for sure. Yeah. And I pretty sure that we're gonna deal with whales, right? But after talking with one of the devs just a few minutes ago, I will say this: super nice guy, very down to earth. We have a lot in common still, but man, yeah, this thing. Oh my lord! Like, we like to see this, right? I mean, we're gonna see some sell-off, right? We're gonna see the whales come in here and start pumping this thing. I still don't even think it's really truly been hyped up yet, right? The addresses have gone up massively since I made a video about 2 hours ago. Jeez, oh. They're already rising at this point. We might even buy some more while we're on the stream right now. We'll see, right? I might do a nice buy-in, like $1,000 or something. I don't know. Why not pump it? I believe that there could be so much cool potential for this. Like, man. So this is the guy that I was talking with Josh. Super nice guy. So, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Yeah, we got plenty of people in there that are awesome. They're very willing to help. And honestly, they have no problem helping, right? We're all part of a family. And, you know, the crazy thing is like, I just started this channel 8 days ago, really. Like, the rebranding and then streaming in crypto, I just started this eight days ago. This is crazy. Like, I take that back. 8 streams ago. It's been about a couple weeks, 2 weeks. And this is just taken off. It's super fun. But yeah, we're gonna have whales selling off. Oh my god, this thing is hitting hard. Are you kidding me? What is... Man, this thing is going nuts. Like, straight up. 236%. What? Holy cow. What's going on? Chinese wizardry. Thank you. I honestly appreciate that. Seriously. Like, it is very humbling. Obviously, you guys are awesome. Like, I seriously like this community that's being put together. Like, and by like, that is a very massive understatement. Like, I love it. Okay? I straight up love it. I actually got a new chelada that I'm trying. Lemon and sal. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. So we're chilling back, having a beer, watching this. The Twitter is live. Please, for the love of God, go follow it. Yeah, really? We're live in the living room? Yeah, I agree. We can look at that, but let's see. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I'm not, like, at this point, I'm not worried about it, right? Yeah, it's 100% mimicking it. That's what it does, pretty much always, right? So, not a big deal. Yeah. Absolutely. But, man. Let's see, it's at 3,717. It's at 3,725. Yeah, the addresses are going up fast, guys. Here's the audit right here for the smart contract audit, for the security audit. Yeah, but SafeMoon, you know, it's a long-term investment, right? It's the same thing with a lot of these. Oh no, there's none of that. We're holders here. But yeah, man. This growth though, can we do trading view yet? No, we can't. That sucks. Hopefully soon. But I literally just got done having a little small chat in AMA with Josh, the owner and developer of HyperChainX. So still holding Doge. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes, right? Super nice guys. I'm very bullish on this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I mean, look, press bar keep. Like, it's like you're asking for it now, right? It's never gonna happen like that. So just be in gratitude that you're a part of this. You know you're gonna make the money eventually, and just go through the motions, right? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. You know? Just think about it. There's so many people that have no clue any of this is going on. They have no clue. They're not a part of this. And some of them will never be a part of this. Think about that, right? Like, that's that's a lot. You know? That's a huge, huge thing. Yeah, exactly what Barry said. Well, you know that amazing things come to those who wait, right? Let's see. I might do something crazy right now. We'll see. I gotta check something out real quick. I gotta check my bank. I gotta check my bank. Okay. Okay, that went through. That's that. Alright, I gotta transfer. Hold on, transferring some moolahs. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't bet on that, right? Like, don't make that like the end all be all, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. Oh man. Call this like, after talking with the dev, like yeah, I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna do something right now. What's going on? Ketchup, how you doing? Yep, I'm about to do a thing. Literally about to do a thing. Yep, I watch Upshot. He's a good streamer. Or not? Yeah, he does streams a little bit. Thank you. Third time. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I'm let's just give me a second and I'll show you. This thing that we're looking at and we're talking about here. I'm about to do a thing. About to do a thing. Yeah, he's legit. He's good. I like his straightforward like process of how he explains things. Like that's kind of how I am, right? I mean, yes and no, you know, to a degree. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, we're doing a thing. There we go. We just did a thing. Yeah, but we knew the whale sell-off was happening that day, right? That was totally different situation. All right, here we go. I just told them that I was about to do this. Just waiting for it to come through. There she is. There's all my mullahs. All right, guys. I'm about to do this right now. There's a little bit of a dip happening right now, so it's perfect timing. Perfect timing. So let's convert our BNB to BNB Smart Chain. 100% Arenos. Okay, it's going. Beautiful. So we're about to put a whole bunch. A dip in the HyperChainX. There was a dip that just happened. So just waiting for this to transfer to the smart chain. Yeah. I mean, it's, man. I mean, it's going down at this point, right? There we go. No, damn, still hasn't gone through. Come on, smart chain, go. Let's see. Let me look. Let me open up my app because my exchange is obviously different, right, than the other one. Yeah. Well, this is HyperChainX. 42.99. So it's back at 43 cents. Yeah, we're just gonna play around between there. You know, we'll see what the Europeans can do, right? Is this processing? Should be, but send network fee. Okay, do it. 'Cause I'm waiting. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There we go. Now we got our smart chain. When'd you do that, Rob of the Rock? Rob of the Rock? Was that to buy back in or what? 10%? Okay. So here we go. Here's HyperChainX. Buy now. We got the pancake swap open. Connect to doohickey majigger. All right, here we go. We're set to 12. Hyper tolerance. We're good. 1.3 BNB at this point. I have a feeling it's going to become huge. Yes, I agree. It has the potential to go. It's unique through the fact that they're going to develop their own gaming platform. They're going to do their own game development. That's huge, right? And they're doing NFTs. All right, I'm doing it. I believe at this point. Transactions submitted. So before doing this, I had 28 million HyperChain. Ho, 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 ho. I'm the new proud owner of 130 HyperChain, baby. All right. I'm all in on this one. And it just immediately skyrocketed back up to 235. Oh, when I can make a dent in it, that's funny. That's a little funny. Yeah, that's fantastic. All right. Boom. So at this point, HyperChain and SafeMoon are literally off by $10 in my wallet. SafeMoon is sitting at 2,132.46, and my HyperChain's at 2,140.16. Oh, snap. Yes. Guys, please, the new Twitter is live and active with the help of our awesome mod, Nifty. I did the 12% for Hyper Nifty. She set one up for me, and I went in and got it all worked out. It's working. We're not banned yet. I've been posting stuff. I have it linked where now anytime I go live, it automatically posts. So if you guys do follow me, it will let you know when I go live, when I post YouTube videos, pretty much the whole 9 yards, right? Any updates I do, if I get an intuitive gut feeling that something's about to pump, go hard, like I do. It's just going to be an easy way to see it, right? I'm so excited about crypto right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Super excited. And I'm sure some whales are gonna take advantage of even just that little bit that I just pumped in, eventually. But I'm in it for the long run for a lot of these. Yes, very, absolutely. That is very heavily into it. It's not always that. One time it was when I was contacting at Binance when they wouldn't go through and do my thing, and I just told them that I've gone out and spent a ton of investment money on crypto.com because they wouldn't allow me to use their platform because they wouldn't verify my information. I got one account banned. I'm pretty sure they complained. That's because I made them look like a bunch of fools, right? Another one was, yes, tweeting. Oh, yeah, for sure. P-Man, really? 15K? Dang, son. P-Man going all in. I mean, you're going to be a whale pretty much at that point, right? Dude, straight up. That's awesome. I'm still waiting for my dip to put in a lot of my cash into the Doge. Because if we get down into like at least the low to mid 30s, I'm going to put in a lot on that. I've just been, obviously a huge Doge fan. So But yeah, I'm very, very bullish on this. I see a great future in it. Especially after honestly talking with a dev. Like, the conversation we had was probably about 20% crypto, and the rest was just talking about like martial arts and stuff. It might. And yeah, I mean, the addresses are skyrocketing. Since I've done the YouTube video, what, 2.5, 3 hours ago now, it was at 3,400. So the addresses are literally, every time I refresh, there's more. So people are really buying into this right now. This is still nothing, right? This is nothing. 10,000 addresses is still nothing. When it's up in the millions, that's when this thing's hitting hard, right? So there's a real possibility that I could make like $50 or $60,000 on this, you know? And P-Man just freaking did a huge boost. I guarantee you we'll see what you just did. Oh yeah, it just jumped up to plus 278. Dude, you just made me like $150 just by doing what you just did. Oh, snap. Jesus. That's awesome, man. I have a question for you, P-Man. Can you see the Twitch chat? Because we're multi-streaming right now, right? So can you see the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat? Thank you. Kenchi, I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. We do have a Discord. If you hit exclamation point Discord, you can join the Discord. We have a lot of super cool people in there. We're building up a fantastic community. We have awesome mods. We're going to have merch coming very soon. We're going to actually do a... I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a contest. It's not... Well, it's sort of a contest. So, but the winner actually wins the contract to, like, make the art, right? So, basically, we're going to have a channel set up, and you can submit your own designs, right? So basically, anybody who comes up with the designs that we end up using is going to get paid for it. And the ones that aren't technically used at the time may be put on the back burner, you know? And as well as if somebody makes a package of designs, right? Because it's going to be merch, I have to pay somebody for it. And it has to be non-copyright type stuff, right? So essentially they have to sign over the rights for it. And, you know, we'll put together a little small that you are signing over, you know, the design that you have created, blah, 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 blah. I do not use Robinhood. I use crypto.com. So I actually have heard of it, have not truly looked into it. I have heard of it though. So it's just SPE, right? Yeah. Yep, I have heard of this. Somebody was talking about this the other day. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. Woof. Okay. That movement is very sketchy, question mark. This is like a whole When Moon movement, right? Like, had this launch, super big pump, couple massive whale sell-offs, pump back up, couple more, and then this right here looks like botting to me, okay? I can't really, let's see, let's go to 3 months. I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you. This looks like botting. This looks like bots trading this up and down all day long. That does not look good. I probably would not put my money in this. I mean, what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? That looks like botting to me. That looks like skimming off the people that keep putting in and then selling off immediately. This looks like their initial launch. No, it's not organic at all. This looks like their initial launch. You know, it had some big pumps, that massive whale sell-off. This is like what? Jesus, look at that. Look at that. From volume, like all the way up here to like almost empty, shoots back up. Someone buys back in for a massive amount. Huge sell-off again. Yeah, this is, nah, I wouldn't put a cent into this. It obviously, I'm gonna say this, right? And a lot of people will probably differ with me on this, but this whole thing right here, right? Don't get me wrong, like emissions do cause a little bit of problems to Earth, right? Correct. Trash in the ocean. There wasn't there like a 16-year-old girl that figured out how to clean up all the trash, or it was a boy. It's like a 16-year-old boy that figured out how to clean up all the trash in the entire ocean with a device that was like super easy to make. But this is not the way this is pushed is to create taxes against people, right? The Earth goes through cycles, right? We're gonna go a little rabbit hole-y, but not quite. But for hundreds of millions of years, this Earth has gone through cycles. Direction of where the planet is in retrospective of the universe versus the sun creates different warming and cooling. This is straight up like this is just patterns that if you had a guide to go look back in like 200, 300, 400 million years, you would see these same patterns to a certain degree, right? Just during COVID alone, like look in China, right? When COVID hit and China shut down for 3 months, the air quality was like the worst beforehand, right? Like it was terrible there. It literally cleaned itself up to the point where there was only like 15 or 20% bad air, where it was before like 80 or 90, right? So in a matter of just a few months, that's how fast the planet will clean itself, right? If we just kind of stop doing certain things. I don't like this. I'm just telling you, like, this is to push an agenda. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? That's why I said little rabbit hole-y, but not quite, okay? You believe what you're gonna believe, and that's fine. But I wouldn't put a single cent into this. Sorry, would not. Ken Diggs, what is it? You're not able to post a link here. Yeah. Yeah, no. Exactly. It's probably a pump and dump for sure, Nifty. For sure, at this point. Yeah. I mean, it was literally within a few months. It wasn't like a year, 2 years, Gaia, Mother Earth, is very good at cleaning itself up. And we have the technology now to really start helping it, Like the major issue that I saw was the oceans, and that's already being solved. The only thing that we need to do from there is free energy, and then hydro cleansing of some ocean water for drinking, right? The technology's been there for a long time. They just need to use it. And this planet will be fine, right? We wouldn't have to burn anything for fuel as far as getting electricity, and just have those hydro plants running to make purified water. I mean, is that hard? We've had the technology for a very, very long time. It's just been suppressed. Anyways, rabbit hole averted. We just hopped over it, right? You did 15K investment on Save Planet Earth thing. I mean, you tell me, like when I was looking at the charts, does that look natural to you, you know? I'm just saying, like looking at these charts, right? Like this is real movement, right? With whales selling off and all that good stuff. This right here, this is bots. This is all bots. Set to sell off and buy in at the exact same time, percentage wise. Do you see that movement? See how it's almost identical all the way across the board, and then a couple people taking in a little bit bigger hits? That's botting. That's all your money just being siphoned out. I'm just saying. I mean, how much money do you still have in it? A roundabout. You don't have to tell me exactly. Because if you can pull out of it and put it in something better, you should, I think. Unless you're still making money on it. I think it's positive, right? It's in the positive right now. But overall, the overall downtrend is not looking too good. You know, obviously they've had lower lows, right? And it's come back up a little bit. But look, I'm not this guy, right? Like, this is what I'm not. I'm not a financial advisor, so I will not tell you what to do with your money. But what I will say is this is 100% bots. It's kind of obvious at this point. So what you do with your money is your own choice. What's going on, Deferret? I mean, if you're still making money in it, leave your money in, you know? If you put your initial investment for 15,000 and you have 45K left, then you're not hurting, you know? If they're not fully dumping it on you, then you're not hurting. You're not that bad. If they were fully just dumping it on you and telling you to kick rocks, then I would say that's an issue, right? Yeah, that chart shows me bots 1,000,000%. Anytime you see movement like that, that's bots, right? That's why I wouldn't invest a cent into this. This is supposed to be based off the US dollar, right? Like, this is just stupid. Like, I would never put anything in Tether. Why would you do that? You're playing with, like, fractions of a cent. You know? This is like bot heaven right here, right? So stupid. I mean, I get it. Some people like this, right? It's a stable coin. It's based off US currency. Blah, 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 blah. It's stupid. I will admit to this. I bought in $100 on this to see what it would do on Coinbase when it first came out. And I watched it for 2 days. And I said, this is freaking stupid. And I sold it. Straight up, I was like, I don't even know what the hell I did this for. This is the dumbest crap I've ever done. And immediately sold it and bought more XLM. Well, it just got audited. It just finished the audit today. The Citrix audit. That's huge. And I own 500 million of it. So, to say that I'm not bullish on it would be kind of an understatement, right? Like, I got in on it at the perfect time when it was just getting really mooned, like literally just getting really mooned. And I mean, I have 506 million, and it's still worth $2,000, and I put in $1,000 on it. You know. Yeah. Let's see. Well, the P-Man in here just dropped 15K on it. It's almost at 300 right now. It's almost 300. It's every time I refresh, it's going up, guys. It's plus 292 now. It's 292 for me. It'll go up more. Oh yeah, SNL with Elon's gonna be nuts. Are you asking Yeah, because Doge is taking over, straight up. I told you guys that this was going to happen. If you guys have been in my stream, a lot of you know that I said eventually this is going to go away. This is going to take top spot, and this is going to move up to 2 or 3. Straight up. That's how it's going to happen. It's just, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Let it do its thing. It's going to happen. Straight up. Okay? It's going to happen. What do you think now? I think it's going to be at 3,800 addresses. Did you see that? I just called it flat out. All right, my skills are getting on point right now. Straight up, 3,800. I said 3,800 flat. Taking a swig of beer for that one. Sometimes I impress myself. Sometimes. That's actually really funny. Now it'll be like 38.21. Oh, it's 38.02. All right. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I love chiladas. It's good. It's not bad. I still like the picante ones better. I just wanted to try it. I got myself some sushi tonight for dinner. It was freaking awesome. But guys, I literally had a small little personal AMA with this dude tonight, prior to the stream. And they made me very, like, just our conversation was very much so down to earth. I really like the guy's character. He's into martial arts like I am. He's trains Tai Chi. He teaches Tai Chi. That is like conquering mind, body, and soul. And you cannot really be a crappy person to do that, right? Like, I'm serious. So that really kind of immediately gave me the, like, oh my God, I need to really, like, yeah. I guarantee you they would. Dude said Josh has been up for like 24 hours, right? He messaged me personal, DM, and, he said, you know, when he's at another point where he's very, like, relaxed, chill, you know, we'll have a better conversation. Because right now he's running the whole thing, right? Like, he's just running it all right now. He's on Telegram. Oh, excuse me. He's on Telegram, like running the Telegram with the mods. And I believe he said that he is in the Philippines. So, but a lot of them, they're kind of from all over the world, right? But he said, I believe he said Philippines. Yeah, he looks like he would be, possibly. He's a very nice guy, though. Very, very nice guy. Spoke very, very good English. Completely articulate. Even for being up for 24 hours. Dude was articulate. I understood every word he said. Very down to earth. I love the conversation we had. Like, it's kind of hard to go wrong at that point, right? Oof, why is the music going so loud? What's happening right now? You know it's going loud and I can't hear myself anymore. The very first time, they have knocked off 2 zeros since I bought in. So it was right here. Because when they were showing, yeah, there was a 0 here, and this was like 1 something. So, yeah. It's really starting to take off, right? Like, what do you think now? Like 38.30 or something like that? I don't know. 38.10. Still, it's going up fast, you know? People are really starting to pump this. P-Man just did a legit 15K buy. I did a 1K buy. You know, it's all risky, but I love the ideas that they're coming up with. I'm really curious to see what kind of game they will develop, because they're literally going to develop the game themselves. Because I was kind of asking, like, are they going to find like a studio to do it? And they're like, no, we're like legit going to develop a game ourselves. Like, they're going to be an actual game studio. That is really cool, because if their game catches on with NFTs built in it, holy crap, you know? Nice, nice. So at this point, I put in $1,200. Yeah, so I put in $1,200 altogether on the on this one. And right now, let's see what I'm sitting at. $1,200, and I'm at almost $3,000. It's at plus 317.99. Oh man, I've already made money big time. They will. I mean, please, Barry, understand that they're going to dump, right? This is long term. All these are long term. The only one that I'm starting to feel is maybe not going to do so good is Wenmoon. That's the only one where I'm just like, not sure. Not sure about it. I'm gonna stay in it because I got a ton of it, right? But I'm thinking Wenmoon's probably not gonna do so good. But it is what it is. I feel like SafeMoon's got a real chance of going somewhere. Spore still has a chance of going somewhere. This definitely has a chance of going somewhere, 100%. Yeah. Jonas, thank you for the follow. I mine Digibyte. I love Digibyte. If you type in exclamation point wallet, you can see what I hold in my wallet. Digibyte's gonna be great for the future. That's gonna be a money maker for sure. Yeah, money maker for sure. Yep. Still need. Oh, I added the HyperChainX. I still haven't added the other one that we got into today. The Papal. I'll add that later, and it's doing pretty good too right now. It's at plus 20. I mean, overall, guys, look at that, right? That's making money. That's all I gotta say. Out of my 7 investments, 5 of them are in the green. So yeah. I haven't gotten any Zill. Have not gotten any Zill. Is Zill any good? I don't know if I've even looked into Zill, to be honest with you. There's so many. Is it Zill or Zilla, or what is it? You can't post links. Can't post links, 'cause I literally can't see them. It just won't even show up. Just do, instead of the .com or .net, just spell out the dot whatever, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Thank you, P-Man, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it, man. Because we're multi-streaming, I'm trying to get into making YouTube videos and then doing the stream at the same time. Oh, okay, that's what okay, I saw that. So it's QA. What? Where'd it go? There we go. And then you're sure that's what it is, right? Thank you, Game Cypher, for the follow. I appreciate that. It's this one right here. Okay. It's doing pretty good. Ish. Launch, right? Then you're stagnant for like a year or two. Nothing, and then starts moving. I mean, this is looking like a real crypto, 100%. It's at 20 cents. Yeah, market cap's 2.2. It's not bad. Let's see. There's just so many at this point. There's like, isn't there like a 9,000 freaking different cryptos or something like that? Something insane like that on this website. Just think about that real quick. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for the follows, 420X holder. All right. You know, I'm gonna watch this. It's at a good price where it looks like it's definitely gonna do something, right? Like this is just following the market trends. Let's go into trading view. Hey, all right. Yeah, this could be a good one. Let me just read up more on it. Let me see. It's blockchain. Yeah, no, I'll check this out for sure. I'm gonna like this one, and then I'm gonna come back to it. Okay. Thank you for telling me about that. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, you know, like screw all other cryptos. Like, I'm always open to check other things out, right? Always open to check other things out. Thank you, Prox COD. But yeah, HyperChain, man. Holy crap. Who's here? Is that your brother? Is that your brother? Right now? A fraction of a cent. Right here. Look at what it's up right now. I just put $1,000 into it, and 3 days ago I put $200 into it, and that is now worth almost $4,000 now. This thing is skyrocketing right now. So this is one of those ones that you can buy on Trust Wallet, where you go to HyperChainX.com, get copy the address, buy BNB, create the BNB, like switch it to BNB Smart Chain, and then put this website in to PancakeSwap, copy the address in. If you go on their website, like literally if you go on their website, which is right here, and you go to buy now, it'll automatically open PancakeSwap, and then you just do all the steps, right? So in the Trust Wallet, you can have a browser in it, and then you can just do it all from there. It's super easy. Yeah, no, I hold 500 million SafeMoon, man. It's gone up. It's looking a lot more stable. Yeah, and if you need help on how to do it, like right here's the steps, right? Where is it? Purchase right here. Okay, well that's not what's supposed to come up. There we go, right here. So this is the steps right here, right? There's contract ID, and then all that stuff. This is the steps. It's very easy. It's all right there on the website. So yeah, this is their securities audit right here for HyperChain. They've done it all. Yeah, I just made a YouTube video about it. Go check my YouTube video out. Since we're doing that now. This is the one that we invested in earlier today. It's up. Thank you. Turntablist, thank you for the follow. Hello, 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 hello. I did not mean to click that out. Son of a bee sting. Let's go ahead and get that back open. All right. Oh, come on. Killing me with these stupid ads. Manscaping-ish. Yeah. But yeah, you're very welcome. We do have a Discord. If you type in !Discord, you can get any extra help on our Discord. We have tons of people in there that have been investing in all these, and they will definitely help you out. Oh yeah, this thing's flying now. Yeah. Lots of pancake swap and transfers. Yeah. It's good. It's good. This could be a real moneymaker for a certain period of time, right? And then people are going to dump. Just expect it. It's going to happen. It's already happening a little bit, right? Like, that's what people do. They dump. It's not a big deal. Whale sell-offs. But I'm not fazed by it. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. That's fine. Any start is a start, right? Like, I've told everybody that comes in this channel, you're not treated any different here if you have 2 Doge or 2 million Doge. You're not treated any different. Everybody's a holder. You're all part of the team. You're all part of the army. You're all a warrior, you know? You just gotta keep them paper hands away, right? No paper hands here. Everybody's done it, and if you do, learn from it, right? The one thing that I do tend to do with people here is calm their nerves down, right? When they start seeing the red, they freak out, right? They immediately start freaking out. Oh my God, it's tanking. But 99% of the time, all it's doing is just following the trend of what Bitcoin's doing. Although Bitcoin's doing terrible right now compared to everything like Doge and Ethereum. Ethereum's killing it right now. I'm telling you right now, I've made $21,000 in Ethereum in like the last 48 hours. Excuse me. And I'm not upset about that. Not even a little bit. Look at that. Jesus. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. That is a beautiful sight. It's going down a little bit now, but man, that all-time high, that is a beautiful thing, right? Yeah, this is all long-term investing. The only thing that I do day trade is Binance, BNB. It's the only thing. Yeah, it will, absolutely. You know, for sure, 3 years, right? They're locked into the contract for 3 years. I feel like they're going to do some big stuff with like music artists. Because they're already getting big. Didn't Mike Tyson? I think Mike Tyson just signed on publicly to SafeMoon. I'm like 92% sure. Can anybody like fact check that for me? I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson just signed on to like invest in SafeMoon. That's a pretty big name right there, boys and girls. That's a pretty big name. So, yeah, they're getting some pretty heavy hitters at this point. That's a good question, Crypto. That's a good question. They're gonna go. I mean, it's true. I'm gonna say that they're gonna go through their whale issues, right? As they all do. What's going on, Morbid One? Did you post a link? He sure did. Oh, my man. My man. That's huge, guys. That's huge. Okay, this is a movie star. Former professional boxer. Like, the dude's name is synonymous in like a lot of different things, right? Like, yeah, that's huge. That's freaking huge. So in the next 2 months, you're gonna have whale issues. Just expect it, deal with it. It's gonna be like all of them, right? There's gonna be this huge spike. There's gonna be some sell-offs. It's gonna spike, 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 spike. Then the whales are gonna kick in. They're gonna start selling off. Then it's gonna do this, right? For a very, very long time. As they start to do more stuff, then it's gonna start slowly going up, right? Yeah, they are. Well, that's the thing though. Like the movie stars are going ham right now on crypto. Think about it. They have millions of dollars to play with, right? They have millions of dollars to play with. They love making money, and crypto is the new money maker. So of course they'd be in it. Why not, right? And the fact that Mike signed on to SafeMoon, that's gnarly. That's gnarly. Doge doesn't even have Mike, you know? Like, I'm not saying that SafeMoon is in any way better than Dogecoin. Not saying that. Dogecoin is just pulling out some insane stuff right now. But still, that is very promising for SafeMoon. The fact that they finished their Sectrix audit today is fantastic. Like I said, I have 500 million. So if 5 years from now this thing goes to even a cent, I'm making a boatload of money. On top of the boatload of money I'm already making, and then on top of the boatload of money that I'm going to make very soon. So it's like boatload of money, and then boatload of money. So, I can't complain at all at this point, right? Like, I never imagined that I'd be playing with this kind of money. Just kind of throwing it around, right? I came from very humble beginnings where I was not rich at all. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In 5 years, I mean, I'll probably get another 500 million if people keep doing the transactions like they're doing. Um, because now I'm at 506 million at this point, and every time I refresh, I'm gaining like another 1,000. Literally refresh, 1,000. You know, so it's just going up. So yeah, I'm not upset about it. Not upset about it at all. It's crazy to think about like all this going on, right? Yeah, baby. It's a new one that I haven't tried yet. It's the lemon sol. It's good. It's good. It's delicious. I like it. Oh, you must have an insane amount then. Oh, I love chiladas. I love the picante ones, honestly. Those are my favorite. But I have the picante ones, and then I have a mango one. I haven't tried the mango yet. I want to try that. And then I wanted to try this. But I only have like one, right? A day. I'm not a big drinker for how much I work out and all that. Like I ran 4 miles today. That's actually a pretty solid like jog. It was very windy today. I was gonna do 6, and then the wind was just kicking my ass. So I ended up doing 10-minute miles. Chime. Is that a token? There's just so many at this point, right? Oh, trust me, we were so. I did a live right after that AMA on Twitch, that first one. OMG, I was like, what have they done? That was that was bad. I mean, you can literally hear. Let's go to it. Look at that, saved in my saves. You could literally see what that AMA did to their chart, live time. I was watching and I was like, oh dear baby Jesus. This is when the AMA happened right here, boys and girls. That's AMA status right there. When you go on an AMA drunk and high and you're passing around, like, how did I describe it? It was like they handed the phone off to a bunch of like kindergartners in a kindergarten class, and everybody was like talking with like half showing their face and like throwing up gang signs and stuff, and then like just handing it around to the whole room, and people were like giving their little bits and spiels, but they weren't really talking loud enough. Some of you could hear, some of you couldn't hear. Then it got muted at one point, and then they were like having issues. That first AMA was a joke, right? There was some cool people there that showed some cool stuff, but oh my God, it was the biggest cluster I've ever seen. I wanted to type in the chat, please God, no, shut this off. You're killing all of our money, you know? But I was like, just let them do their thing, right? The Porsche was cool to see the Porsche, the NFT Porsche and all that stuff. But this is what the result of that was, right? Straight up. This is the result of that. And it immediately bounced back, and then it did some normal movement. But it's doing like what a real crypto would do for the most part now. Yeah. Oh no, Barry. Yeah. Oof. That was. Yeah, you can go to their Twitch channel. You can look at the whole damn video. Here, I'll fucking do it for you. We'll just skim through it real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Did I follow them? I don't know if I followed them. Let's see. Here it is right here.
So you're telling me you got this new Toyota? Wow. Let's break this.
I'm just gonna kind of like go through it, right? We're not gonna like play it, okay? I'm just telling you, man. This was the worst cluster F I've ever seen. Oh my Lord, I wanted to scream. I was just like, no, what are you guys doing? So here, that's where I left off the last time I was watching it. So just look, like there's just like people coming in and like messing with them. He was drunk and high. Like they just had a ton of people talking. They were just handing it off. People were talking over his shoulder, talking about their stuff. Like at one point, he just started talking to other people, wasn't even paying attention. They were all muted. I was like, what the F is going on here? Look, the chat is literally going insane. They're like, half of them are like, this is going to the moon, and half of them are like, oh my God, dump everything you have right now. Like, oh my Lord. Well, they are now, technically. Yeah. But so yeah, the first one was very bad. The most recent ones were actually pretty good, right? They were very professional on the last one. But yeah, see, like it was just a ton of people like coming in, doing their craziness. I'm just telling you, you can go watch it for yourself. But it was an absolute clusterfuck, and we're talking about Safe Man. But they've that was the Safe Moon AMA, the first one that like tanked the Safe Moon, right? But now, you know, they did a very professional one on the last one. They were in their suits and they were doing good stuff, you know, like they were talking about good things, they were answering good questions, they showed off their wallet that they're creating. I can't fault them. I still am holding 500 million Safe Moon. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I mean, it was much worse than that. If you actually like watch it through, to prevent that, to the investors that were all joining that to see like what these dudes were about, It was like taking your phone into a kindergarten and just handing it to one of the children there. And then they just start handing it to all the other children. And they just start talking about, my mommy told me if I get a rabbit, that the rabbit might bite my finger. And then another kid's like, yeah, let me talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this. I got a cool new Tonka truck. Like, that's literally what it was like. I'm not even shitting you a little bit. Like, that's exactly what it was like. And it just went in a big freaking circle. But you know what? They did better on the last one, so it was gnarly. It was so bad. But yeah, as an investor, I was just like, oh dear God, no, what is happening? Why are they doing this? You know, like, Jesus, please don't. Welcome, Shivers, to the stream. Oh, that's a ripperoni. Well, it's not going anywhere. So as long as you get in, you know, fairly soon, you'll be all right. It still had a pretty big sell-off, you know, like, where's the live chart? So, you know, here's where I invested right here on the 15th, right here, right there. That's exactly where I invested. And then I immediately rode this freaking giant tsunami where I was like, holy good Lord, this is going to make me a ton of money. And then I learned about the whales. Immediately just lost like a huge portion, right? And then it went up and I was like, oh, we're back, cool. And then it went down again. And then for a couple days it was good. And then the AMA started and then boom, most of my money gone. But still, I put in right here, right? So all this right here is all profit right here. Yeah. All profit right here, you know? And we're back up here now, so even more profit. So I'm not upset at all. But that AMA, oh man. Yeah. I'm trying not to give those guys too much of a hard time, right? But that was one of the roughest things I've seen in a minute, for sure. So I'm curious to see the HyperChainX AMAs. We've had a sell-off for sure. Look at this right here. That's a pretty solid one, right? People taking their cuts. I expected that. Not a big deal. I'm still making money in it. That's just how these work, guys. You just have to expect it. People are greedy, right? They want their cuts. Some people just never believed in it to begin with. So all they're going to do is just milk all of these, right? They're going to wait till it goes up to a certain position. They're going to put in like 50 grand. They're going to make 100 grand off that 50 grand and then boom, sell. That's what these people do, you know? And whatever, they're making money. It's not illegal. They're not doing anything illegal. It's still up 246% though. So, yeah. And they still knocked a zero off. So, yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes. Should be cool. And of course, all the others are just trugging along right now. We're still back down to 41 on here. Let's see what crypto.com is. Crypto.com right now sitting at 41.94. Yeah, so it's going down. And I told you this was coming, guys. Do not freak out. I'm almost convinced that Doge is going to go within the next 3 days. I think it's going to go back down to like 38, 35 area, right? I don't think it's going to go below 35 cents. It would take a massive Bitcoin crash for it to go below 35 cents. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Yeah. Well, the tether line is just ridiculous. This is so stupid. I just think this really doesn't need to be here, right? This is a joke at this point. Like, how do you make a coin based off the US dollar that goes between a fraction of a dollar and a dollar? Or, I mean, like, it's like a fraction of a cent. Like, it'll go to 99.99999, right? Or it'll be at $1. Or it'll go to 99.99998, and then it'll go back to $1. Like, what the hell? Why are you going to buy a coin that's worth the same thing the whole freaking time? Ugh. It's never going to go above $1. And if it does, it's going to be a fraction of a cent above $1. It'll be $1, 0.19%. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's so stupid. Like, look at it. Look. It's just a joke at this point. I don't know why you're getting out of the currency to go in this, right? Like, all this is decentralized. Why would you go into this that is based off centralized currency? Like, it just, I don't. Sorry, guys. I'm going on a little bit of rant with that, but it's a joke to me. No, why? There's no reason to. It's so dumb. We're trying to get out of the centralized currency. We want to be centralized, right? We want the banks to just feel the power of the people, realizing that we can make money in something that they don't have control of yet. And I don't think they're going to gain full control of it. But I will say this. Ethereum, man, if it could double, it would be right up behind Bitcoin. I'm just saying. Like, if it went to like 6K, it would just be right behind Bitcoin. Yeah, it will. I'm not investing in it, though. Because as much as this is tied to the banks, this is tied to the banks. I will not invest in anything that is anywhere remotely close to centralized. I will not do it. So, I have no problem with anybody that is invested in it, but personally, I myself, I'm not going to do it. Will it make you money? 100%. It'll definitely make you money. But do you want to be tied to centralized, or do you want to be tied to decentralized? You know? A lot of people don't even understand that concept, right? One's tied to the Fed and the Treasury of multiple countries. The other one is tied to the people. The people build the currency. So, like, which one do you want? You want one that's potentially could be regulated and completely just screwed up? Or do you want one that's powered by the people and the overall consensus of the people is with their dollar or their yuan or whatever currency that from whatever country they're from, they're putting in, right? That's all I'm saying. Doesn't matter what country you're from. If you own any of this, right, you're all building up the same currency. Does that make sense? You know, because, for instance, Doge. At this point, I can guarantee you every single country on this planet has somebody that's invested in Doge. Therefore, it is now a global currency because you can buy goods and or services with it using apps, right? BitPay and then other ones that they're creating right now, right? I know it is. I'm just going on a little rant that I would never put any money in it, right? Like, I actually did. When I first got into actually investing, I bought some on Coinbase, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm trying to make money, right? Like, I understand if you're, you know, got billions of dollars invested in this and you just want to hold some just to keep the market cap up. Cool, great, sweet. You can use it for transactions, awesome. Yeah, but I tend to, you know, be invested in these other ones. I agree with what you're saying, absolutely, you know. But that's just where I don't want to be a part of any of the centralized stuff. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I'm man, this HyperX, yep. Yeah, it's not a moneymaker. It's just a stable coin. I know. Man, I feel like this is really gonna hit. It's not gonna be now though, right? But 2022, if they end up developing a cool game that integrates all the elements of NFTs in a game, and the game really, really hits hard, man, their team is going to grow big time. I can guarantee it, right? I did have a conversation with Josh tonight on the Telegram. Super nice guy. Very, very nice. He's very easy to talk to, and he seems very solid. He doesn't seem like some jackass is just going to take the money and run. But time will tell on that, obviously, right? With anything. But yeah, I'm really kind of pumped for this. I mean, I've been saying it constantly, but I've I'm very pumped. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. This is all their stuff about it. Guys, we do have the new active Twitter going. The link is right there. Please feel free to follow it. It was just launched today. Twitter has not been the greatest to me, so I'm going to be running this very carefully. Not to post too much, not to do anything crazy, but it's launched, it's running. Please feel free to follow it, and I will definitely give updates when I'm going live, if I post YouTube videos, good stuff like that, right? Let's see here. So this is obviously when they did this, right? Because they got way more now. Unleash. So on your Trust Wallet, right? If you go and you have BNB in your app, you click on BNB, right? And if you look, the little cog to the left, that thing, click on that, and then it brings up at the very bottom, it says swap to smart chain, right? I'm invested in ADA, but we can get into more in that in a second. So you swap to smart chain, you make sure you select it all or how much ever you want, turn it into BNB smart chain, like basically BNB unwrapped, you know? And then what you do is you do the whole pancake swap, the whole thing. Absolutely, Rob. No problem if you lurk, man. So yeah, my take on ADA is a few days ago when I don't know if it was the CEO, was it the CEO that did that whole little spiel? Where he was complaining about Doge, how Doge overtook them, and calling it a joke dog coin, and that it won't ever do anything, and that people are going to lose their money, and blah 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 blah. He was just kind of crying in the corner, sulking. I was actually going to make a YouTube video live where I dumped all my ADA and sold it immediately for fiat, and then bought Dogecoin with it. Just to kind of piss in their face, right? But I went against that. I'm not going to do it, because then that would be me kind of stupid to their level, right? But the fact that I saw the CEO do that, as an investor myself, I'm an investor, right? I have thousands of dollars in ADA. And to see that, I was just like, are you kidding me right now? Like, if that dude would have came out and said, like, I'm so happy for the Doge team, all the devs, and all the people, like the Doge family and the Warriors, like, pumping this thing up, like, you guys did a good job, instead of like sitting in the corner like, meh, you're doing better than me. Like, are you kidding me? I would have bought more if he would have came out and said Doge's doing an awesome job. But as soon as he said that, I was like, man, I'm dumping all this stuff. That guy can go F himself, right? Straight up. His actions just made me dump everything. But I didn't. What's going on, King? But if he does it again, I promise you all, I will dump every cent that I have in ADA, and I will make a video of it. I will do it live. I will make a video of it. I will post it on Twitter. I will tag them in it, and I will say, here's something maybe you should cry about, because I'm not the only one doing this. Grow up, you know? Straight up. I got to be careful, right? I don't want to get my Twitter banned already, but straight up, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, I'm a judge of character, right? And for me to put my money in something where the CEO is literally just crying in the corner about something that's doing better than him and his project that is backed by everybody, you know? Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't. Yes and no, you know. Some of it, it's weird, but I don't mind it. Yeah, it absolutely is a great project to invest long term if they can get their stuff together, right, guys? Like, come on, man. I'm telling you, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh god, like, I have money invested. I have like 10 grand invested in it. I was like, oh god, no. Why is this happening? Like, it really made me question, like, do I want to keep this? Or should I actually make a video showing what I think about people that act like that, you know? Because at this point, with this much of a cap, like, anything you do reflects your company as a whole, right? Like, even if you're the CEO or the CFO or whatever, right? Like, anything you do behind this name reflects all of this. And I will immediately pull my money if I feel that it's something that I don't believe in, right? So, and I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in it. It's going to be a drop in the bucket. But if I did it in a way where other people are like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, why would he do that, you know? I could start a chain reaction. Not saying I would want to or anything like that, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. I mean, at this point, I could say that I've definitely, at a minimum, had at least 1,000 people invest in a Doge. In minimum, at this point. I've had so many of my friends, their family members. It's just like it's like a pyramid at this point. One of my friends, his entire family started investing. I was like, holy crap. They went all in. I was like, dang, all right, cool. One of my friends, he got in it. He put about $12,000 in it. Another one put like a couple thousand. So I'm just saying, we've seen what this can do, and it's gonna go down a little bit in the next couple days. We knew this. I'm not upset about it. I'm not worried about it. I honestly kind of welcome it so I can buy some more. But the future is so bright for Doge. No. So here's my spiel right now. I will buy if it goes to 35 cents. If it goes, so $5,000 if it goes to 35 cents. If it goes to 30 cents, I will buy 10 grand, invest. And if it goes to 25 cents, I will put in 20K. That's where I'm at on it. But I will not buy in right now. I'm already way ahead. 98% of my buy-in was at 3 and 4 cents. So there's no reason to, right? I did buy about $6,300 worth at 31 cents, and I bought another 5,000 at 27 cents. 22 cents. And then I have some buy-ins at 10, 9, 8. You know, like, I have a lot of Doge, okay? At this point, I have a ton of Doge. But it's just one of those things where I would love it to see it go down more. I know some people are like, no, that would be bad, but I would love it to go down more so I can buy more. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. A 25-cent drop. I know it's gonna go back up. I would buy a shit ton. I would buy a metric poop ton, straight up. A whole lot of it. So, either way, we're gonna be millionaires, right? Oh, it's beautiful seeing this this wallet now, just booming with green. By the way, HyperChain has gone up a lot more again. It's back to 300. So, our little whales that were doing their sell-off has already rebounded back. Just saying. Look at that. That's a pretty big rebound back. That's not bad at all. Yeah, this has been a great day. I agree. I mean, I'm up 200K, okay? Like, I'm not upset at all. I mean, you're ballsy, my friend, but I don't think you're gonna go wrong with it. I'm just gonna say this, I don't think you're gonna go wrong with it. We're already down to like 42 cents. I highly doubt it's gonna go below 35 cents though. So I think 35 is gonna be our lowest, and I'm still, like I said, I'm gonna buy in at 35. But you're very ballsy for selling at 43. Oh man. Very, very ballsy. Census. For you and all of our sake of being able to buy the dips, I'm gonna try to manifest it going back down to 35. Alright, brother? I'm gonna try really hard. I can't promise you anything. Yeah. I mean, I probably would too, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens, right? 35 would be a real good number, though. If we get back down to 35, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have like a full like 45 to 50 cent shoot up today. I don't see it happening. You're gambling. Hey, that's the name of the game, right? It's gambling, straight up, man. Straight up. I might actually do a small portion of mine just to gain in and buy in some more with my... I'm gonna have to think on that, though. I'm gonna have to think on it. If it goes below 40, I'm not gonna do it. But I might sell off like maybe 50K or so, Doge, and just be able to kind of like re-solidify myself with fiat back in. I don't know. If right now my gut's saying nah, it's probably not a good idea. Don't do that. Just because this thing is like, it's pumping so hard, right? Yeah, I mean, we're back up to 44 right now. It's definitely gonna go down. Like, that's just a given at this point, right? I don't see it going to 48 or 49. I don't think you're being an idiot. I think you're going to be fine. Oh, it's definitely long-term hold. Crypto. Definitely long-term hold. All these other like smaller ones are definitely long-term hold, right? Like SafeMoon, long-term hold. Papel, long-term hold. Wenmoon, it's in the positive now, so I'm actually making money on it again. Spore, long-term hold. Charizard token, very, very long-term hold. And Hypermoon, yeah, it's making really great money right now. It's at $3,000 right now. Long-term hold for sure. You know, like they're all long-term holds for me. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like, did you see that even like, here, what did I retweet today? Look at this. Guys, do you understand how big this is? This is not small. This is huge. Think how big Anheuser-Busch is. Anheuser Inc. Okay? They have been around for forever. Forever. Do you see this? I'm definitely buying one of these cans, by the way. I don't drink Budweiser. I never would. But I will buy one of these just to have the can. This is a collector's item at this point. Are you kidding me? And if you notice, do you notice this? This means seasonal. This is coming out in December. This could be November, December. Just saying. You know, they're giving away little hints. It almost looks like wrapping paper, right? What are they planning for? I'm just telling you. This is only the beginning. There's a travel company that just came out, and you can buy travel tickets with Doge. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg. It's going to get so much bigger. Yeah. Oh, it's going to go nuts. It's going to go nuts. Yeah, I don't drink it. I don't like the taste of it, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do. And they're a massive company. So there was big meetings behind the doors, talking with people and saying, all right, we're going to use your brand. We're going to do this. We see the future in this. This could potentially help our company out. Like, we want to be a part of this, right? Yeah, it's water beer for the most part. I just don't like the taste of it. It's not as bad as like Natty Light or like Bud Light, but it's pretty bad. It's not a Natty Light though. Natty Light is like the gutter swamp water of beer. But I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes in a really hot day, it actually tastes good. My boss used to drink that stuff, and so he'd like give me one, and I'm like, oh god, really? But it was really hot, so I was like, all right, I'll chug one, and it's not bad. You know what I actually so huge fan of this. If this signs on to the Doge train, I'm all about it. I love Modelo. I'm a huge Modelo fan. Tecate. I like the Mexican beers, to be honest with you. Besides that, I really like ciders, and I really like sours. Yeah, Steel Reserve is the bottom of the barrel, though. That is the absolute gutter swamp. That and King Cobra, right? Yeah, Modelo is my jam. I love Modelo. Pacifico is pretty good, too. And then if you go into the other genre, like I love Japanese beers. I love Sapporo, Asahi. So yeah, I've had it before. It's not bad. It's decent. Tecate is better for like mixed drinks. Like I make my own chiladas with the Tecate. Like I actually make pretty good micheladas. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, so am I. I just drank one. I'm actually probably gonna bust open the I have a whatchamacallit, a mango one. I want to try it. Mango Modelo Chelada. Yeah, no, I get it. What is the other beer that I really, really like? I like Shipwreck from San Diego. That is, it literally, like the name speaks for itself. It turns you into a shipwreck. I think it's like 15.13% like alcohol content in a beer. It's gnarly. It destroys you. I've never had a Russian Imperial Stout. Probably good. I do like some like mixed drinks, like what is it that you make the Irish car bombs with? Guinness. I like Guinness. It's definitely a heavy beer, but I like Guinness. Guinness is good. But still to this day, the best beer I've ever had in my entire life is from Northern California, and it's called Grendel. If you can ever have yourself a Grendel beer, it's life-changing. At least for me it was. It's so good. It's so good. I tried so hard to buy a handle. I tried so hard. Oh man, I was gonna offer them so much money for it, and they were just like, nah, I can't, you're not local, get out of here. I was like, dude, I live in California. It's not like I'm from Texas or something. Don't be dicks. I just want to get a handle. I'll give you $500 for your freaking $40 handle of beer. Like, get out of here. You know? Still wouldn't let me take it. So I was like, all right, I get it. You're true to your local heritage and all that good stuff. But This is also quite a few years ago. I don't know if they sell it now, but they might. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I've never tried it, but I've definitely heard of it. Yep, ETH is starting to go down now. And FET is definitely going down now. So there's a downtrend in the market right now. We're going a little bearish. Yeah, I'm looking at Dogecoin on my exchange is about 42.34, 42.31. So, yeah, like I said, I think within the next couple of days, we're going to get down mid 30s, maybe low 30s. And then Friday, I think, is when it's going to really start pumping back up, right? Like, that's what I feel. So, there's a really good chance that Census may have made a pretty good decision. If he can re-solidify his buy-in with how much ever he sold for and double his profits, I mean, hell of a move, right? Could go in the opposite direction, you never know. But I feel like he probably will double his profits. If not double, like maybe, you know, gain a couple 100,000 more Doge. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see, right? Are they darker than Guinness? Yeah, I'm not. So the only beer that I'm not super fond of are the ones that taste like burnt wood, that are just way too like woodsy. That's the only thing where I'm like, nah, I gotta cut it there, right? Like, I'm just not a huge fan. It's kind of an off-putting taste. The really only thing that really something like very bold like that tastes good with is like a steak, and I don't eat steak anymore, so not really gonna work for me, right? Yeah. I like craft beers too. I would say if you guys ever have a chance to try a sour called Bug Zapper. So the bar that I go to, my buddy is the manager there, and a lot of my friends work the bar. I haven't been there since COVID. They just reopened, but I still haven't had the time to go there, and I don't go on like weekdays, right? I'm not a bar person during the week. Like, I'll go on a Saturday, Sunday, but I won't go any other time, and I work those days. Bug Zapper, man, they literally bought cases of it, right, on a pallet, because they got a sample, they had tried it, they're like, this is all right, we're not gonna put it in like a tap or anything, so we'll just have the cans, we'll try it. Nobody bought them, and I tried one, and I was like, these are all for me, right? And they're like, oh yeah, nobody's even touched these. And then sure enough, like, after I started drinking them, when I would play pool, people were like, oh, what is that? I'm like, it's gutter water. You don't want none of this. Man, it's so good. It's so freaking good. And of course, people started buying them, and the cases went quick. And it's really hard to get, apparently. But yeah, Bug Zapper is the ish. It is so good. It is phenomenal. I love sours. I'm like really big, like, Duvet is a really good sour if you've ever had Duvet. Oh my god, there's so many good ones. Yeah, I became a sour kind of like nut when I was dating my ex. Her uncle would like import sours from like other countries, and he would spend like thousands and thousands of dollars to import these beers, and like, holy crap. I was like, yep, I'm sold. I want some of that. How much is that? $1,500? Get me one of those. Like, man, they were so good. So, yeah, I became kind of a sour snob in that sense. But there's some good ones. There's some really good ones out there. I wouldn't suggest any of the peach sours. I don't like them. Never did. But I'm not a huge fan of certain peach drinks, so that's probably just me. Anyways, back to the crypto. Look at that bounce back, baby. Good Lord Almighty. That's what we like to see. Bounce back and beyond. Shh, Nikes. My Oh yeah, we're back. We're back up in the 378. It's almost at 400, baby. What? I'm almost at 7 grand now on my trust wallet. I know it's not gonna last forever. Like, I know this, right? Like, the whales are gonna really sell off, and then it's gonna go down. But over time, I'm gonna make so much money in this. Yeah. I need to... Okay, so what kind? Third time. Feel free to join our Discord, and I'm probably gonna make like a drinking corner, like the bar stool or something, like a channel for that, so we can share all our favorite beers and sours and drinks and whatnot. Because I love beer. I love beer. I don't drink a ton of it, but like this is a community, right? I want everybody to be able to share everything. I know Rob's like really hounding on, he wants like a gym section where everybody can share their gym photos and whatnot. I think it's a great idea. Like, the more that we're talking about each other and like learning about each other, the more that we become a family, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And of course, if anybody ever badmouths anybody in any kind of way, I don't care how it is, like, you're out of the family circle. You know this, right? Like, just keep that in mind, guys. Families don't, we're not the kind of family that talks bad behind people's backs, right? We support each other, we love each other, and we make money together, right? That's just how it is. Yeah, see? Nifty's like, Banhammer's waving around. She's ready, okay? Just keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, we're going to do all that fun stuff. Nifty, is there a way to make... I don't think in Discord you can make sub-channels, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what we're about here. Yeah, I know. There's really nobody that needs the Banhammer even remotely close. But that's the thing. That's why we're bringing in people that, you know, are really good people. They vibe off of the energy, and that's how we run it. And I really love that everybody's doing this is me, and doing these little introductions and everything. I need to go through and finish reading some of these. Yeah. But I mean, I love it. This is how you build a real community, right? It's not just all about me, right? Because it's not. Yeah, I'm here. You see me. You hear my voice. You guys are in the chat, but like, you understand that everything that happens here is like evolved off of what's happening in the chat, right? Like, to a certain degree, I do 5% of what I'm gonna do, right? And then everything starts happening because of what's happening in the chat. That's the way I run my stream. You know? To me, that's years of streaming. I've done this for over 7 years. It's just being in this new genre and, you know, dealing with all this stuff that really I'm very interested in. It's really hard to be this engaged while you're playing games, right? Because you're constantly game, look over, game, look over, game, look over. I can be engaged with the chat 90% of the time. Basically, if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the chat. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the screen, right? I'm looking at what you're looking at. So I think most of the time, like 80% of the time, I'm pretty much over here, right? That's just how this channel runs. And it's a lot easier to do, I'm not gonna lie, without gaming going on in the background. It is so much easier to do. Because if you get in like a tense moment, you're just like, oh god, what's happening? And then like you neglect to look at the chat for probably 10-15 minutes, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, King. You know? And we all support each other, right? Like, I'm dead serious. If I see somebody, if you're just having a bad day and you feel like you need to badmouth somebody, or that you feel like somebody is just like, they're getting under my skin, like, go outside and Goose Faba yourself and don't do it, right? Because nothing good's gonna come of it. And I don't want to have to ban anybody that I really like because they're having one bad day, right? Just one bad decision. Just keep that in mind, okay, guys? And we're now up to 39. We're getting really close to 4,000 holders on this. And it had barely gone up like one holder in the last 2 days. No, it's gone up like maybe 15, 20. But this is really, really, really hitting today. This is like big. This is before we got into like SafeMoon, right? So the potential of where this is going to go is way up here, guys. My investment that I just put in could, within a few days, be huge. Or the whales could just constantly keep selling off like one just did right now, right? And taking their skims. See? Another whale sold off. That's what happens. I'm not upset about it. So, I just feel like it's going to be really good. Really, really good. Let's just give it time, right? And we're back up to 43 cents on Doge. Yeah, but that's what they do. You have to expect it. You just have to expect it. This is still only the beginning, right? Literally, think about when we got into SafeMoon, right? What was there, like 400,000 wallets or something? Stupid like that, right? 400,000 wallets. This thing only has not even 4,000 wallets yet. Not even 4,000. And nobody really truly knows about it yet, right? It's not being marketed like SafeMoon was, or Spore Finance, or freaking Wenmoon, or all those, right? That stuff's coming. That's still coming. So just know one day you're gonna wake up and this thing is really gonna moon. Not like what it did today, like really hardcore, like moon. Like knock off another couple zeros and you're gonna be like, holy crap. And I'm still not gonna sell. So it's always a great thing to see. I forgot that I gotta click on my pie button. Oh, a lot of people are mining today. I think my little spiel this morning got a bunch of people mining. It's funny. And we have more people buy in. Or not buy in, but sign up. Yeah, we had 2 more people. Nice. That's awesome. But yep, just hit my little mine. I'm going to ping the inactive again because you little miners need to get to work. Oh, that's funny. All right, what do you guys think? Should I crack open my my mango Modelo and we just sit here and have some good conversations? If you guys do want to join me in the pub hangout, I will be in there. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it when people are talking with me. I feed off of it, right? I turn the music off and everything if needed. Just obviously be respectful. Don't drop any like hardcore stuff, or you will be immediately banned. But yeah. All right, if you think I should grab another Modelo, put some praise hands in the chat or ones. If you think I shouldn't, and we should just talk about crypto, and then I end this in a half hour, then don't do anything. Yeah, it's already bouncing back. The rebound's quick, man. So quick. You know what this is? I think this is whales like re-solidifying their positions. Selling off, buying in lower, and then just going back and forth and doing that, you know, probably B and B to B and B, blah, 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 you know? Grab it. So far, you're the only one, Barry. No one said anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait another 2 minutes. If nobody says anything, and you say grab it, I'll grab one. Yeah, look at that. The bounce back is all the way back up. Look at that. You were worried about that sell off? Look at that. Boom. We're like right back up there. What the hell? Yeah, they're just taking cuts. Yeah, it's back up to 365. What the F? Welcome back, Census. Third time looks like beer. Also. Alright, fuck it, I'll grab it. I'll be right back. Dump this one and then I'll grab one. Oh man, I got a awesome 7-layer dip from the market today. I can't wait to dive into that thing. It's technically an 8-layer dip because it's got jalapenos all like top layer. That's gonna be so good. I'm gonna have to work out extra hard tomorrow, so I'm gonna get my fat man on tonight, guaranteed. I ran 4 miles today. I worked out for like an hour. I'm not doing bad, right? Justification for being a fat man. Obviously at heart, I'm not nowhere near fat. But I will say, since you guys are always, you know, interested in things about me, and I think I've said it before, so at this point, crosspad? What is crosspad? Is that another coin? Never heard of it. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. I totally get that. Believe it or not, when I was in the solar industry doing all my, yeah, I'll check it out. All my traveling, because I drove a ton, because I was an executive project manager for my company. Literally, I ended up gaining, at the highest that I ever weighed myself in was 287. I'm not proud of that, but from there, I've lost over 100 pounds. Going in, that's how I initially got into MMA. I went and found a gym that I initially went in to lose weight. I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. So at that point when I had weighed myself, I didn't have a scale, right? I didn't want to weigh myself. I had already been running, and by running, I mean walking for a certain amount and then jogging and then walking for a certain amount and jogging because I was just too heavy, right? For about 2.5 months prior to me actually weighing myself and starting to lose weight. So I probably was, I would say I was pushing close to 300, close. It was gnarly. I mean, even to this day, like I'm in great physical shape. But if I had like, not so much anymore, but I would say like maybe 6-7 months ago, before I really started like hardcore training for running again, if I did push-ups, like I still had the sag right to my stomach, like I still had the extra skin. It was there. It's starting to go away now, finally. but it's been years. So it's one of those things where this is looking interesting. It's 27 cents. Yeah. So I lost over 100 pounds, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done. But it was very rewarding when I did. And then I helped other people do it too. So, yeah, that was a rough situation. I've always been very athletic. As I've said before, you know, snowboarding, skiing, water, wakeboarding. Yeah, I run a lot. So at this point, since July, I got my smartphone in July. So this is only since July, right? At this point, let's see where I'm at. I'm on the Nike Run Club. Since July of last year, all time, I did my 4.2 today. So this is my all time since July last year. $460 miles. I've run. Oh yeah. No, I do trails. So I have Griffith Park like a half hour away from me, and I go there and I do trails there. There's actually a really good uphill trail that we do. It's kind of synonymous for like trail running and stuff. They hold competitions there and whatnot. Yeah. The most I've done so far, I've done a couple trail runs where I've done a 12-mile one, and I've done, it was technically a 2-day thing, but it was like you kind of go back and forth. It's like Ragnar type situation, but I did 18 miles. But it was split between 2 days. It was super fun. But I believe that's the most longest one consecutive day run I've done is like it was like 12.13 miles or something like that. It was pretty gnarly. Yeah. See, I did the opposite during COVID. I ran every freaking morning. Nice. Yeah. And I'm very proud this year that I did a 3K, or technically a 5K. Yeah, it was a 5K. I did a 5K in the fastest time that I've ever done it, which was 18:42. Like, I'm not a speed runner, right? Like, I don't like doing the speed running thing, but it was just one of those days where, like, I had having a massage the day before. I was super loosey-goosey, and I just started running, and I just got a clip, right? And I just started going. That is fast. Like, for me, that was flat road. That was concrete road 5K. Straight up. I was like, holy shnikes. Whoa. That was fast for me. That was super fast. It was way too fast. I was like, holy shit, I didn't think I could do that. My average go run is so I've done 10 miles in an hour and 31 minutes. Yeah, I've done 10 miles in an hour and 31 minutes. Think about that real quick. That's crazy, right? All right, Barry. All good. Yeah, no, have a good sleep. I appreciate you hanging out on the stream. Yeah, that was one of my long run, like, and when I run at the beach, I run with a plate carrier on. With plates. I don't know what it is. I actually run better if I have a backpack on or if I have something on my chest and back. I could not explain to you why that is, but it like keeps me momentum going forward, right? But yeah, I run with a plate carrier on all the time. And it's just a great workout too. So In fact, I think I have my plates right here. Yeah, this is my plate carrier that I run with right here. See? Front and back. Real plates. You can hear them. This thing weighs about close to 27, 28 pounds. And this is what I run with. So. Super, super fun. I love it. I wish I just had somebody to run with so they could at least record me. I've had so many people, I've had so many people literally be like, there's no way you run 12, 13 miles with a plate carrier on, right? Like, bro, I'm former military. That shit is stupid. Why would you do that? And I'm like, I don't know what it is. It like makes me go. And they're just like, nah, no way. I've had people message me like, why would you tell people to do that? That's so stupid. I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. You know? But yeah, we definitely have a running channel too. I have no problem with that. Yeah, I mean, isn't there a way to share all the Nike runs? I think there is a way to share them all. I mean, I can obviously just take a screenshot and upload them, right? I think there's a way. But yeah, I had a very brisk run today. I was not pushing anything. I think my average pace was 9.59. Yeah, 4.23 miles. Obviously I gotta kind of cover up the area, but see if that actually zooms in. It's too bright, but you can't see it. Shit. There we go. It's too bright. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. But usually I run an average of 6 miles when I run. Today it was just super windy and it was hot as hell. So I was like, it's gonna be a 4 mile today. Tomorrow I'll probably end up running more. I'll probably do my 6 or 8 miles tomorrow. I usually do 8 when I go to the beach because I love the beach run. It's perfect. It's exactly 8 miles if I go all the way from where I start to the end of the coast, and then just run straight back and then hit all the piers as I go. It's exactly 8 miles every single time. So I love that. So yeah. Yeah, this cross pad looks interesting. I don't know. Probably. It's not coast to coast, but it's basically, it's 3 beaches. It's 3 beaches. Yeah, no, it's not for everybody. Trust me. I mean, I have, the women I date are usually, we'll just say rather chesty, so they never run with me, never have run with me. So that's one thing that I need to, you know, I need to date women that aren't so in that category. Because I love when people run with me, you know, and I definitely like to have a significant other that could run with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like them too, but it's just one of those things, you know. It's like, yeah. So, anyways, I love to run. Yeah, so that's what Nifty was telling me too. How does that work? That's awesome. Yeah, hiking's fun as heck too. I always, when I hike, but I always put my plate carrier on, pack it, you know, like, I push myself to the extremes. That's just kind of how I am now. I can't do anything just normal, right? It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me anymore. I have to go extreme or I feel like I'm not doing enough. I think it's because of the fight camp training. When you push yourself to the point where your body feels like it's literally going to fall apart, and you can't breathe anymore and you just want to puke everywhere, and then you push yourself past that numerous times, you realize that your mind always gives up when you're only at like 30%, right? Your body can go on another 80% minimum, right? So it's like, once you get to that point and you start building up those real tolerances, oh my God, it's crazy. I have an Apple Watch. Yeah, I just have a standard Apple Watch. It's not the newest one, but it's the one prior to it. And then I just run the Nike Run Club app that came with it. I have another one on my phone that I used to use prior, that has all my other runs stored, called Run Tracker. Just a free app. That one has all my last year's runs stored. Really? Okay. Now, does it show like location? Does it have like location services, or does it just put Okay. I'm just curious if it has location services, because, you know, being that... Oh, well, that's why so I bought some really good earpods. The AirPods are the really expensive ones that don't hang so low. Privacy settings? Okay. All right. Yeah, if you can, send me a link to that, okay? I'll check it out. I'll upload it. Can you and you can follow people and track them, their runs and stuff? That's kind of cool. I'm all about that. I mean, I run a shit ton, so I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. I love it. If you see me do like a 12-mile run, just know that I'm not going to be streaming, okay? I'm just telling you right now. It's like Facebook for runners. Nice. I don't think it probably doesn't cost... Oh, the AirPods? Oh, shit. Mine were expensive. They were like $900 or something like that. They're the wireless ones that are real low profile, that have like they sit in your ear really, really well. They don't fall out. They don't ride to the point where they feel like they're going to fall out. I paid a lot of money for them, so. And the funny thing is like 2 weeks after I got them, I didn't realize that there was a way to reset them so that they wouldn't link back up with your phone unless you like went in and like physically reset them. And I thought I broke them like 2 weeks in, and I called the Apple place, and they were just like, "You just got those, like how did you break them?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "They're just not connecting." And they're like, "Oh, you just gotta go like factory reset." And I was like, "Oh, gotcha." I felt like an idiot. The cheap ones, or the cheap ones are the maybe $200 ones. These were not cheap. They were very expensive. So I'm curious to see how much they are now. This was like last year, so. So they're the pros. Oh yeah, they've gone down in price a lot. Yeah, they were very expensive when I got them. Damn, you can get them for like $197 now. That's not bad at all. Shit. I should have just waited, but whatever. I've been running with them. They work fantastic. I love them. I can't complain at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Did you see that? Whoa. Can somebody clip this real quick? You saw that, right? Mother effer computer is freaking listening to me. Can someone clip that real quick? I don't know if you know how to make a clip real quick. But I didn't touch anything, and a website literally popped up with AirPods on it. In an ad or something. What the actual hell was that? Oh man, technology listening to us. That freaked me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Did I just see, like, I saw that, right? Did you guys see that? I swear I just saw that. I did not touch anything. I had just literally closed those other two sites out that I pulled to the side, right? Completely. What the actual fuck? I didn't touch anything. I had just clearly closed out those two websites to the side that I was looking at them on. I do. Not Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I haven't had Facebook for a couple years now. Yeah, send me that in Discord. That was super creepy. Yeah, I have 2 cars. I have 2 cars. Who's this? Who is this? Why are they adding me? I don't know who you are. I'm gonna wait. Oh, for sure. For sure. Where are we at now? Yeah, it's going down a little bit. We expected that, though. That's not a big deal. I don't know what link you just put. I can't see any links, King. Links are disabled because people put in Fisher links, you know, in chats to try to get people's to click on them to get their information and stuff. So we have all links disabled unless some mod puts it up. Oh, then if it works, you can. Gotcha. I think Nifty's doing it right now too. Oh yeah, no, I already saw it. I pulled that up on the side. I'm just tripping out that when I like closed those out and then went to click back over here, immediately a web page opened that had Apple like AirPods on it. So it's very clear that this computer is listening to me at this point, right? Like they market towards the things you say. They listen to you. And yeah. I'm sure the people are in here like, what the F is going on right now? Thank you very much for the follow. What is it? Hail City? Shide? I don't know exactly how to say your name. I apologize if I butchered that, but thank you. Welcome to the Strum. How are you doing? Hello. Hello. Let's see what's going on now with this. Oh yeah, we had another little sell-off, but it's coming back quick. There we go. Can you send that to me in the DM real quick, Nifty, if you can, please? It's such a pain in the ass for me to try to get, because I'm multi-streaming. I have to literally like sign into Twitch alone and go to the dashboard, and then I can see that link or at least click on it. Thank you. We're gonna look at this right now. I know I'm not tripping right now. Damn, you can get them for like 197 now. That's not bad at all. Shit. I should have just waited, but whatever. I've been running with them. They work fantastic. I love them. I can't complain at all. Oh. What? You see this, right? It wasn't just this though. Look. When it initially clicked and came on. What the fuck? I'm not tripping, right, people? This opened up in my other set of browsers. The other one was completely closed. I closed both of them out. Literally go to click on the next browser that I was looking at, and this popped up. What the actual hell? Look at this reaction. I know. I immediately was like, what the hell? Whoa. What's going on here? Did you see that? Whoa. Can somebody clip this real quick? You saw that. At all. Whoa. What's going on here? you see that? Big brother, man. Big freaking brother. I just realized that this light is off. My bad. As it gets darker in here, it's probably harder to see me. That was super creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I need to, huh? That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna... Is that just like an extension that I can add to... Here, let me look this up real quick. What is it? You said it was uBlock origin? Okay. Yay, we got it. Thank you again, Nifty. You're the best mod ever. I very much so appreciate you. It's installed. Oh, that freaked me out, man. That straight up freaked me out. Dingus, what's going on? How you liking our new like 43-cent floor, huh? It's gone down a little bit, but still. Yeah, so the first time it ever happened to me, my ex was going to a wedding, and we were literally sitting at my computer, and she was telling me about how she wanted to get these heels for the wedding, and like essentially, you know, she had to wear a certain kind of dress, right? So she needed these certain kind of heels. And as we were sitting there, I opened up the internet, and like, sure enough, the very first ad was literally what we had just talking about. It was like these heels. And she looked at me and she's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, you realize that we both just saw this, right? We were just having this conversation. I opened the browser up, and why is that the only thing that we see? And she was just like, what the hell? And I was like, if you think these things aren't listening to you at this point, like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's doing good. It's doing good. Yeah, it's not just smartphones, it's computers too. If they have a mic hooked up, they're listening to you. Just saying. So, but yeah, our big interesting situation is the HyperChainX has been doing some crazy stuff. I put in another $1,000 this evening at the beginning of the stream, and it's been doing some good stuff. There's definitely been some sell-offs and some buyback ins, but I got in at like 240 something, and it's at plus 321 right now. So making the moolah till the big whales come in, start screwing us, right? It's the same way. Same way we've been doing SafeMoon and all the others. You buy BNB, convert the BNB to BNB Smart Chain, take the website address, which is hyperchainx.com, into your browser on the Trust Wallet. Click the buy now right here. Oh, here. The buy now right here, and it immediately puts you into PancakeSwap. And then from there you convert basically your BNB Smart Chain to their token. Yeah. The whole way to do it is right here. If you go to purchase, the steps, these are the steps right here. Tells you exactly how to do it. Trust wallet, whole deal, very easy. I would say wait, if you can, time it till you get one of these whales to sell off, and then you can get on the nice boost, right? So we're like going halfway back up from a nice little sell off, because it immediately goes back up. I would wait and see if there's another one, right? So try to track that chart. If you see one go down before it buys back up, then you can definitely get in on that, right? It's pretty late right now. I know that their freaking Telegram's been going off the chain, but I had a conversation with one of the devs this evening or this afternoon. It was a great conversation. We are going to have more. I'm going to attempt to get them on for an actual live stream. If anything, it'll just probably be Josh, one of the owner. But yeah, I mean, their chat's going off the charts right now. Yeah, they're showing all the prices in here, showing the sell-offs and whatnot. Yeah. People are saying that this is actually a good entry point because it's like a midpoint, so you could buy in right now, you know? I mean, I'm looking in the Telegram right now. They're literally saying this right now. Someone has the graph pulled up, and they're saying right now, yep, good entry point. See? Right there. They're marking out that point right there. So, I don't think these people are idiots. They're making a ton of money, so... yeah. That's my story, and I'm definitely sticking with it. Yeah, it's got a lot of really cool potential. So this token is based off of NFTs, gaming. So this is their roadmap right here. I will post this, or actually, are you still here, Nifty? Could you post the link? The HyperChainX.com. Or I can open the chat. I think I can open the chat. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes it's easy. Let's see. I might be able to do it. Oh, I got it. All right, I got it. You don't need to do it. You're good. All right, King. Have a great night. Thank you again for hanging out. Seriously appreciate it. Here we go. Here's the chat right here. Boom. I just posted it. You're good. I got it. That's the website right there. Yep, I got it. Don't worry. I'm on top of it. Just gotta close the stream out because we don't need to be doing none of that double streaming stuff, right? Here's the smart contract security audit. You know, it's on the BNB, smart chain, obviously. Contract details. So this gives back 5% to the holders. Yeah. Contract functions that they tested, how they work. These are all the testing issue check statuses. You know, they basically run everything through the paces, make sure it all works. All the basic backbone logic of the whole code and everything. They check the security levels, the threats, add a gas issue. They check all that stuff. This is all the owner privileges, how it works, the redistribution, liquidity fees, tax fees, so on and so forth. All works. And then that's their conclusion, right? Yeah. So, I mean, just keeping, this is only the smart contract security audit, right? Like, this isn't like a Citrix, like, to make sure that they're not, you know. It's like the beginning of the audits, right? There's still more audits that they need to do to like 100% be solidified, but it's a good start. And we're about to hit 4,000 holders really soon, really soon. And I got in where there was barely 3,000. It was like 3,000, like 100 or so. And I got in 2 days ago. So this thing is really only picking up today. Just saying. I got in before the big hype hit, which is awesome. And some of you did too. I just kind of felt it. I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and look into this more. As soon as I saw it was gaming and NFTs, I was like, oh snap. This is right up my alley. Let's do this. So, yeah. All a freak about it. You know, it'd be great if Dogecoin could just go down to like a solid like 31 cents pretty quick, and then I could just buy a bunch more. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'd be really happy about that. Just saying. It'd make my night. It would make my night. My account's still doing fantastic. My portfolio is on fire right now. Jeez. Guys, if you are new to the channel, we do have the new Twitter. I'm definitely getting a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. The new Twitter is active, and yeah, definitely need to get people in there. If you're looking for updates, YouTube posts, like all the good stuff, right? Anytime I go live, it posts in there. So if you set your notifications on, you'll have a Twitter notification, you'll have a Twitch notification, and if you're on YouTube, you'll have a YouTube notification, right? That's cool. You'd be like triple notified. Unless, of course, you don't want those, then don't turn notifications on. Because they guaranteed go out. Just saying. So, who's still watching from YouTube's world? I need to try something that I forgot about real quick. Hold on. I'm going to try this real fast. I'm going to open a browser. I forgot I got to add the bot to this. So I totally forgot about this. So give me a second. I got to do this. Burp, 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 burp. We'll just put this back on Dogecoin while I dick around with this. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Oh, do any of you guys know how to do the loyalty points in the chat? Because it's called, I think it's called Warrior. Here, I'm gonna look up right now. I did this a while ago and then I just never even checked. So the settings, it's called Warrior Points. Is it like explanation warrior points or something like that? Can someone type in explanation warrior points and see if it does anything for you? If it shows how many you have or something like that? Please and thank you very much. So here it is right here as moderator. Okay, click YouTube Studio. Go to your YouTube Studio settings, community, and add this link. Okay. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay, what is it? Settings, community. Okay. Okay, there we go. Added. So now the YouTube viewers will see it in the YouTube chat. Cool. All right. Sweet. Nothing. Channel points. How the hell does it work? Fuck, I gotta look this up. If you guys want to start scouring real quick. So They're called loyalty points. Streamlabs loyalty points. Let's see, commands. Okay, install the extension, question mark. Okay, configure. Oh my god, what the hell is all this shit? Wow, there's all kinds of stuff. What the hell? Okay, complete setup. Hold on, I gotta check this out. Get started. Install on Twitch. Okay, I think it configure. Oh yeah, no? Question mark? I don't know what's going on. Polls, modules. Check again. Maybe because I'm streaming right now, it's not going to do it, but it is working. I know it's working. It's activated. Oh god, it's double chatting, guys. So you're going to see a lot of double chatting. When it does the things in Twitch, it's going to do the things in YouTube. Oh god. Was that annoying? Snap. Maybe can I make them do it separately or like different intervals? Maybe I can do that. Oh god. This multi-stream thing is kind of goofy. It's like they're still flushing it out, right? It's not perfect, but it's also not terrible. So let's see. The extensions, I don't understand what any of this is, so I'm just gonna save it and not mess with it. Let's do a search. Chatbot loyalty points, CloudBot, Streamlabs blog. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's all set up. I need to know what the freaking commands are. Event payout, I got all that set up. Custom commands, variables. Oh my lord, this is gnarly. There's so much to this. Oh no. What in the actual... Hold on. Blocked. So it's not opening. Why is it not opening? Are you finding anything, Nifty? Because it's literally just blocking me from opening any of this. I think because I'm streaming right now. The extension is installed 100% at this point. Yeah, it's activated. I can see that people are earning them because I can go to the loyalty points and I can literally see everybody that's earned what and for how long for YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I have to figure that stuff out. Yeah, it's goofy right now. It is what it is. Not a big deal. But thank you. I'll have to really dive into that and try to figure all that out. There is, and I think because I'm streaming right now, it's not allowing me to like fully implement the integrations of the extension. It's saying that it's not, like, it's showing me a red bar, and I think it's just because I'm streaming, so it might mess things up as I'm streaming. So we'll check it out later, figure it out. So what's the lowest we've gone? 41 at this point, 41. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. All right, it's 9:20. I went a half hour over my initial schedule. It's fine. I'm not upset about it. I got some amazing 8.5, technically 7.5 layer dip that I'm about to grub on with some awesome potato. So they're tomato flavored Tostitos potato chips, and they're spicy tomato. So I'm about to fat man myself up and watch some Netflix for a little while. But yeah, HyperChainX. Yes, absolutely. I very much so appreciate you helping, Nifty. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I know most people have pretty much gone to sleep at this point. I'm just like a beast and love to stream, right? Yeah, I appreciate it all. And yeah, tomorrow's another day and we're going to have some fun. I can't wait. We definitely need more people to go and look at the general rules in the Discord and hit that, but we'll work on that tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a great day. Wait, what? When was this? You just posted this a few minutes ago. What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. 9 hours ago. That is freaking awesome, right? That's awesome. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. That's insane. Can't go wrong with that, right? Alright, well that didn't like that, right? Times Square, New York. It's definitely Times Square, 100%. That is a giant billboard. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. Yeah, so of course. Yeah, absolutely. Third time. I appreciate you subbing. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you on the community. You're on the Discord, right? Obviously, Discord is where we talk a lot. Oh, 100%. Way bigger. Are you kidding me? Although, Safe Moon's got some crazy plans, so don't count them out. Just don't count them out. But yeah, we're going to get a lot of stuff set up in the Discord in the next couple days. We're going to start getting the bots in here, so if you're subbing on the Twitch, it'll reflect that in the Discord. Everything's going to be linked. I'm going to really start pushing tomorrow for getting people to start throwing out ideas for the merch. If you want to contribute into just creating some basic ideas, if they're good enough and we're going to use them, you will be paid. So we have the Discord, we have the YouTube channel that 3 people are on right now. I'm going to do a little redesigning of the overall stream. I'm going to make it a little bit more streamlined. This isn't bad how it is. I like it. It's a little clean cut, but I'm going to add a little bit more flair to it. Just a little bit. Kind of dress it up, make it look a little bit more pretty. Probably have some flashing stuff. Might put in, you know, my crypto.com information for, you know, if you want to sign up. Make it a little bit more user friendly, right? Not too flashy, not too much stuff moving around, but, you know, fun. So I'm going to go and tomorrow morning when I wake up, do my workout. I'm going to start working on that. And yeah, big things are coming. Big things. Not just in this stream, but, you know, in general for Dogecoin. Please let me know if the double chat because of the multi-stream is annoying you guys. If it is, I severely apologize. I don't know if you guys can see the extra chat or if it just goes into the YouTube. But I do have Streamlabs streaming in here as well as Streamlabs YouTube. So if it's annoying, it's annoying. I apologize. I might be able to set different intervals in it, but at this point I can't really do anything about it. Yeah. I could unmod the bot, but if anybody does any like donations or like what is it, the chats, like where they tip in the YouTube, I mean, I have to be able to see that, right? I will get alerts set up and working here hopefully tomorrow. I do have this little alert up here that does show basically what's kind of been going on, who's followed, who's subbed, and so on and so forth. It's multi-stream wise. The actual alerts that pop up, multi-stream doesn't work very well. So I'm gonna have to dick with that. If you guys, you don't see doubles in Twitch, fantastic. Then it's great. Then we're good. I see doubles. I don't care if I see doubles, right? And yeah, definitely if you have Twitter, follow the Twitter. This is only the beginning of the Twitter rise of the channel. I can tell you right now, the last time I made a Twitter, within 48 hours, I had almost 300 followers. And that was literally doing nothing with Twitch, nothing with YouTube. So this is only going to help the channel grow, right? But remember, we want the quality people, right? We don't want quantity, we want quality. So if we have to weed some people out, we'll weed some people out. I got no problem doing that. No problem doing that. We could hit a couple rabbit holes and people are like, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. So we love all of you guys. Seriously, thank you. And at this point, I'm going to go eat myself a 7.5 layer dip. And it's going to be delicious. But I will be back on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. after my workout. And yeah, that's where we're at. Okay? All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great night.